Am I alive? Is anyone really? Maybe. I have too many things open. That's life. Welcome, one and one, to me trying to figure out what I did with my Twitch dashboard, which is somewhere. It's definitely somewhere. Maybe it's in here. Is it in? Nope, not in there. Is it in here? Nope, it's not in here. Is it? What did I do with it? Is this it? Ha, I found it. Okay. Let's see, is it working? Yay. Welcome one and all to a 0 viewer stream where I am engraving this Christmas Carol medley I did for a wedding last year, which was really fun. But I did it on enormous paper because I wasn't going to try and mess with thinning it on the standard US 8.5 by 11. So I got it onto 9 by 12. But because I'm also trying to get it so that other people can take it and use it, I'm trying to trying to make it fit and make it make sense on regular 8.5 by 11 paper so that people can print it straight out of their printer. Okay, I don't understand what the deal is with this. These inside margins and outside margins are supposed to be opposite. 19.05 millimeters is exactly 3/4 of an inch, and 12.7 is 1/2 an inch. So the 1/2 inch is on the outside, and the 3/4 is on the inside, so that you can, so that you can punch for a notebook. I don't know that I love the Tempo Working Vivacious, but it's what I used because I thought it was cute. So there it is. That maybe ought to be flipped. I mean, really what I mean is this doesn't, the notes of the scale don't matter. It's just do a run. And bump that down. And bump those down. There we go. I'm also going to get some audio transcription work done today. Okay, let's see. So there's not any rests in here. And so I'm trying to figure out, well, they're going to have a page turn at some point, and I think it has to be there. And that is a lot of stuff to smush onto one page. Unless I can put a rest someplace else in the middle here. But I don't know if I can. Some of this I might actually have to rewrite, which would be significantly more interesting than what I'm doing now, but okay, let's try that. Got a shortcut set up to etc. Well, where are we? There it is. This needs to flip. try to fix small things when I see them. Okay, so what we're looking for is a nice, preferably multi-measure gap in the violin 2 part, or really any part, so that I could figure out a place for them to turn the page. So far, such a place is not easily visible. Okay, well, let's go back here. Okay, well, what if I make this really, 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 really small? Okay, this is more like Thanks I Hate It. But within the Thanks I Hate It, I might be able to, let's see, let's give this a transpose clef of none. There. Here we go, waffling. This needs a slur and doesn't have one. We're still so darn far from fitting it on. Okay, well, what if I shrink this all the way down to 2 1/4? Is that even gonna work? Hey. I mean, it is for sure very tight. And this goes here. Etc. I just don't know if I can fit that in. And I don't see another place to make it work. I'm going to end up having to rewrite this. Then we go from Patapan on, let's see. Etc. But see, when it's grooving like this, I don't want to lose a voice to turn the page, and so I'm trying to figure out how to do that. Okay, well, back here we go. I have to remind myself where that page turn is again. Come on. There. So I could go all the way up into here. This might be the spot. Okay. Delightful. Okay, let's see. Gail's already having to turn a page with the left hand, so that's fun. We're having problems with a plate in the next room. It's great. Everybody's fighting. I don't understand why. I may or may not have to go and take care of whatever this is. Oof. Okay, I need to get rid of the signpost where I can see what's happening. That's a little better. So I've got all this happening, and I don't want to get rid of any of it, because it's, well, and okay, there's the melody. This is a pain. Okay, well, what if we only... Okay, that's now our frame break. And then everything before it is moving to the previous page. How does that change how the rest of it fits? Well, what size is the staff? I think we're at 7, which I don't want to go much below. See, that's a minimum, not a maximum. And there's a reason it's a minimum, too. Okay, well. Well, okay then. I'll add an extra frame break there, just in case. Maybe I should respond to this email. I'm asking, I might get to play a gig with an actual harpsichord, which is cool, because you don't get to play with harpsichords much. They're old and slightly cantankerous, like myself. I want to say it's John Elliott Gardner said that a harpsichord sound like a bunch of skeletons copulating on a tin roof. Bit harsh, John Elliott Gardner. Or Jiggy to his frenemies. But, you know, so it goes. Okay, all that's right. It's kind of stretchy over here. And then it's got to be unreasonably smushy over here. What if I shrink it by 1... 1.74, what does that get me? Let's try it. Okay. Okay. Oh, and I can save myself some space if I just put that in a different voice. Yep. Huh. Uh-huh. Wait, why are we in the third? Oh, because I did this wrong. That's why. Great. Oops. Okay. New downstem voice. There. Now, I don't need a new downstem voice. I just need to use the one I have. You see, he's already got one. There. And of course, we'll need a nice little... We'll need a nice little indicator that we are... This is technically not what it's for, but... That's fine too. Okay. Can I just do that? Can I do that? I can do that, but I probably should not. Okay, well, since we're doing this, let's do that, and we'll make it... Boop. That's a little easier. Is there any place else I need to do that on this page? Yes. Yes, there is. Mm-hmm. Okay, so what we have learned today is that ties take up extra room that we don't actually want them to take up. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Huh. So sorry. So sorry. So sorry. Okay, so we're just gonna back that up. And then you know what? Maybe I don't need to cue the very last note. Or, let's see, can I... no, it's gotta be there. Unless... Okay. And we'll pull this down here. Actually, maybe we just flip it. Stick it here. Nope. Nope. It's gotta be there. Okay. What if I pull that? No. Well, maybe. Maybe. What if I shrink everything? But... Oh, I remember doing this before. That was with violin 1, and this is with violin 2. And violin 2 doesn't have the same breaks as violin 1. That's not going to do it. Not even this is going to do it. I'm going to have to undo it. Darn it. Fine. Okay. Okay. Well, it's not acceptable to have that half bar there, even though it would make my life easier. Okay, this can be like... Okay, let's make that a custom scale of like 80%. Yeah, okay, now I can... Maybe I can get in a whole... Oh yeah, I can fit another system on this page, which is awesome. Okay. But that's a problem for not right now. Okay, did I do it? Did I do it? Let's find out. Wait for Nexus to... Yeah, oh. Yeah, this is fixable. Cool. And what I'm going to do is drag all of these notes at the beginning of the bars back towards the beginning of the bars. Come on. Boop. Did that work? Oh, that's better. That's better. Okay. That's what I needed right there. Here we go. Let's see. Yeah, okay. That one can bump a little more. This one can also bump a little more. There we go. Well, not that far. Okay. Okay, whatever. Yeah, that's done. Okay. And then this needs to be like right there. Okay, is there anything that can fit or not fit or whatever? That just needs to go up. That needs to go away. Yeah. Oh, and this is going to be the same. Exactly the same as before. What? There we go. It gets a slur just like the other. And then, like, you should be able to figure that out because you have brains. Yay, brains. Can I do this? Okay. I mean, it's like packed like sardines, but it does work. Oh, come on. There is a setting that I could do this automatically, but if I do that, I'm not going to have as much control as I want over where the bars go. So I'm not doing that right now. Okay. Okay, we're getting somewhere with this. This is going to have to be as it is. I can move that way a little, which lets me do this. Come on. Fine. I mean, like, duh. We know what node that goes to. What happens when I scoot it in further? That's fine. Okay. Yeah. Up. What if I make that 80%? Fine. Okay, what if I move this up? Oh, that's why I hadn't done that. Well, okay then. It's delightful when Twitter won't stay connected. Well, when the software keeps crashing. Just perfect. Just what I've always wanted. Okay, that's gonna have to be something like that. Yeah. What is that? Oh gosh, did I just crash Dorco? We'll find out. Okay. Okay. Some of these handles I'm not exactly sure what they're attached to. Oh, that's why. And then one here. And one there. And then maybe here. Yeah. Okay, then we could do that. This turn software keeps disconnecting too. It's about to make me nuts. Not sure what's happening. It's about to make me nuts. Not sure what's happening with that. You know what? I don't know if I can fit this on here. Okay. This can go back a little further. How many bars did I bump up anyway? Fine, we'll get rid of this one. I mean, yeah, that's probably about right. I'm gonna have to hide this one. Okay, so now I have a per staff text that is exactly the same. Okay, and this is Muse Glyphs. There we go. And then this is just bold. So what I need to do is this. And then make this like, can I, 90? 70. Then we'll raise that one to deal with it. That's about right. Okay, and this we can not avoid collisions. And then this is going to only go to there. That's going to sit right there, which fits it in. Yeah, I can bump that up in a minute. And we're at least going to get this on here. Oof. do not need nearly that much room for this bar. No matter what this thing says. Okay, I can get rid of this. Yeah. Okay, so that's legible. Yep. How close are we now? We're done. Oh, yes. Okay, I'm gonna make this work. I'm like thrilled. This is hard. Boop. What? Okay, well, what if I just change the voice? Make it... Oh, that's so much nicer. So what just happened? Okay, well... That's fine. But it's going to need to be centered like right there. Can I bump it up? Yes, but it makes my world suck. Okay. Okay, well, what if I move this bar up? Nope. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. No. No, no. Okay. Fine. Okay. Oh, I think I see what's happening here. Okay. Da, da, da. Da, da, ba, da, 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 ba. Bum, bum, ba, da, da, da. Okay. Well, what if we hide that here? And instead, we'll have it be this. Change all of this to music glyphs. Thank you, Dan Kreider. Change these also to muse glyphs. And this also to muse glyphs. And then we make all the non-muse glyph stuff bold. Okay, what if we say last two A's are new tempo. Cello sets. And those need to be 90. Also bold, also bold. Okay, let's see. One more bar. One more. Oh, man. I can smush. Yeah, this is the first thing I'm going to do. Okay, and then this actually needs to be like that. That's going to go there. That's going to go there. That's going to go there. This is going to shrink to 80% of its actual. All of these move over a smidge. Too far. Just about far enough. Whoop. There we go. Oh, this'll do it. Okay. Boop. A little more. Not quite that much. Some of this is just coaxing notes into place. It's like herding. All my little noties just getting herded into the right location or the wrong location. Boop. Okay, let's see. Da. Okay. All players do have that rhythm. Okay, I am so sure I could fit another one on here, but I can't fit two. Might be able to smush another well, all I can do is try. Let's see. How terrible is it? It's not the worst thing I've ever seen. Okay. What are we at? Okay, so this actually is. I mean, don't get me wrong, I have no illusions that this is the best thing anybody's ever seen. But I have to get it to fit. Can need a little more space there. A little more there, a little more there. Does it all fit? Yes. Cool. Okay. Okay. Okay, now I've got to do something about this nonsense because this is dumb. Sower. Slightly sower's capitalized. That goes away. Okay, let's make it... Yeah, okay, that's a little bit better. And then this really is just going to have to be like there. And this can kind of move over. The name of the piece is not as important as the tempo. Okay, that's per staff, which means okay, hide it, then re-add it, but like that. And we will indeed shrink it somewhat. Yeah, oh, great. Yeah, because then this fits here. That fits there. There. I think I'm in business. Okay. 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 That'll work. Okay, that just has to be where it is. Okay, let's make it 20. Let's make this one 20. 25.4. There's something pleasing about doing them exactly an inch apart. What size are we at anyway? I can't remember. Oh, okay, yeah. Nearly 7. I can't believe I made that work. Thank you, Lord. Okay. This staff is the wrong height. It's jarringly asymmetrical. Okay, well, let's make it, what about 21.87, 22.32. 21.87 plus 22.32. What? Oh, hush. 21.87 plus 22.32. Why is it? Oh. 21.87 plus 22.32 divided by 2. 22.095. That's going to be what that is. Okay. That's better. Yeah. And then this is going to be like there. Ah, man. No. That dot also has to... Oh, come on. There we go. You know what? This can't be a rhythmic cue. Transpose left, none. There we go. That makes more sense. And you know what? The cue doesn't even need to start there. It could be... Yeah. Oh, that's so much better. Let's not have a start and end offset. There we go. Yes. This is what I needed. Brilliant. Okay, and then this can just go here. Can I... Stem adjustment, none. Ha! Oh, it's better. So satisfying when something actually works. Okay, that's there. I mean, the other solution is I could stick the eye down here, but that's not very effective. Okay, well, what if I do this? Boop. Nope. Boop. There we go. Except now I've got to... Fine. Wait for next frame break. That's good. Okay. It's packed. But it's also... not horrible. Okay. And then once we're into this section, we're home free in terms of getting stuff to fit on the page. Quit that. Wait, nope. Okay, cool. What are we doing here? Reset. Get rid of all these. Boop. I mean, like, where does it all go? That's what I want to know. I mean, this needs to be the frame break, obviously. There we go. Okay. There, because you want the pizzicotta to say... Okay, this needs to go there. Don't actually need that. Or that. Okay, so that's just straight up dumb. Da 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 da. Can I make that bigger? Can I? Okay, well that's too much. What? Stop that. I mean... Okay, well what size is it here? Okay, but see, I don't want that to be so close because it's not going to be legible. Okay, fine. You know what? Oh, that's what I need to do. Okay. Got it. Okay. Nobody wants to watch me fight software. It's great. Okay. Well. Okay. That can go down. And then it can go over. Fine, quit that. That's what it needs. Yeah. Awesome. And then it's going to go boop. Then we're going to line all these up horizontally. Horizontal. Somehow these darn things get... Okay, well. close. It's just not there. In the end, it doesn't even matter. Okay. What does 28:30 seconds do to it? That's what. Okay. I'm tired. Okay. Let's try 57 64ths. And then this one also 57 64ths. 59 64ths. Are you kidding me? Okay, well, maybe I can get it to bump to the right spot now. Nope. Sure can't. Great. Fine. It is what it is. Really? Okay. So I have finer control with the keyboard than I do with the mouse. That's interesting. Noted. Okay, that's going to do it. It has to. And then this one. Awesome. Okay. And hopefully they'll like look at it and be like, oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. For unto us a child, unto us a child is born. Us a child is born. Unto us. For unto us a child is born. There we go. Using. Okay, and then also we get V-Day. And these V-Days explain that, like, there's a cut! Like, I cut For Unto Us a Child is Born down because this thing was already 8 minutes long and it didn't need to be another 4 minutes. Because that's not how you win friends and influence people. Okay, but also... Is that what it needs? Yeah, sure. Yeah, okay. And it all fits. Okay, so it all fits. This looks dumb. Boop, boop. Now it looks dumber. Great. So much for that. Let's see. There really needs to be an equalized staff spacing. But there isn't one. Okay, let's make them all 27. What does that do? It makes the bottom of the page not work. That's what it does. Okay. $23, $22, $20. Cool. Okay, what do we got here? 23. 23. 23, 23, 23, 30. Okay. 27, 24, 24, 24, 24, 24. That's more like it. Okay. I know I'm adding these darn things linearly, but okay. I mean, I know this value is larger than the rest, but it doesn't look larger than the rest with all the stuff between it, so that's all right. Man, this is just... Let's just look at it. I mean, it's full. It is for sure very full. But it does at least look legible, and that's good. Okay, I do see a couple things I'm going to fix on that page. So, page 3, where are we? Let's just... Nope. That's about right. Okay, and then down here, Ding Dong Maryland High needs to not... Okay, so I've got a tiny bit... Eee! You can hear it squeak if you listen real close as I'm moving it. Okay. And then this one is a little bit further than it should be. There we go. Mm-hmm. Etc., 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 etc. M. In sempre legato. In other words, don't play it short. No breaks in sound. Okay, so that actually works. Yeah, we're just gonna hide all that because that's not working. Not doing it. Oh, fine. Okay. Go ahead and look at that one more time. Hide. Okay. Hmm. 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 Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Line annotations. Text dotted eighth. Well, that's not going to do it. Okay, well that's not going to do it either. Okay, so... Dotted eighth gets... We do that. might have to make my own character for this, which is another hassle. Let's see. Okay, wait. No. Don't want substitutes. Hmm. This is getting a little too ticky for me, but oh well. Okay, let's see. So we'll go here. I'm just going to delete those. They're not doing any good. Okay, we'll copy those up. And we'll do violin 2. Gets a Q there. Okay, now how does that look? Da 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 da. Okay. And then all this has to go. There we go. That's more like it. It's a little silly, but it works. And then this is going to go. There we go. Come on. Okay. Yeah, and then hopefully they can figure it out. That there is a tempo equation here, and it does work, and so you're not just flailing for what in the world is the new tempo. And then that has to be cued. Have we hidden all the signposts? Yeah, that's done. Okay, cool. So we do have a thing there. Hallelujah. Did I finish violin 1? I did. Awesome. Okay, brilliant. Did I finish violin 2? Yes. Okay, cool. Viola! Okay, so we're going to get rid of that. And we're going to get rid of that. Oh, and we're going to change this thing that I keep forgetting to change. There we go. Somebody sneezing. Okay. Okay. Page turn is apart before now. Huh. Okay. Page turn has to be where it is, which I don't love, but that is what it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's fine. That does not need to be a rhythmic cue. It also does not need to have a transposed clef. It also does not need to take up as much room. Fine. Interesting. Okay. Nope. Okay. And then here, no start offset. Brilliant. Okay, cool. Viola just tends to not be very crowded on the page, which is great. Okay. Stop that. What happens if this note spacing change anyway? Does it get smaller or larger? It doesn't need to do either, actually. Okay. I feel like this is a problem for not right now. Okay. I think it's time to go find some older French music. Let's see. Let's start with a Royal Estampie. New research and analysis, links to music and historical contexts. I was really hoping that I could actually get a real contact for this guy, but I don't know if I can. Okay, where is Ian Pittaway? Okay, early music, all music. Nope. Let's see. But I'm really trying to figure out where is he based. I think he's over in England. Currently no instruments for sale. Okay. Well, I'll do this off stream. And meanwhile, maybe I am just stopping for now, since no one's watching anyway.